Hey, what's going on, guys? Have you been looking for a controller that has everything you could need and want and not break the bank? Me, as a father of 5 boys, I'm always looking something that has the options I need that's not going to make me broke. So let me introduce you guys to the Manba One controller. Honestly, I've had a few weeks to play with this controller. I've had a few weeks to put it through its tasks, and I feel like bang for the buck, this is the best controller you can buy right now. Why do I say that? I'm a multi-platform gamer. I have my PC, my go-to. I have my Nintendo Switch. I have my PS5. You know, I love the variety, the different games. But the biggest thing with me is I can't find a controller that is useful on more than one platform. Until I found the Manba One controller. This thing has a lot going for it. I'm not even gonna joke around. My biggest thing as a Nintendo user, and honestly, it's one reason I stepped away from the Xbox, was the fact that these controllers got stick drift faster than anything. So this controller, the Manba One, has Hall effect joysticks. One big seller, because these I'm not going to end up with drift a few weeks down the road after getting it. The other thing has Hall linear right here. Not only that, they're adjustable. That's something that most pro controllers only have. You have mousy click shoulders. I love that sound. But one thing I find really cool is because I have multiple systems, I want to have different settings. This thing has an interactive screen. It's not touchscreen, but it is interactive. You have the LED lights. That is controllable through here. All the button mapping and macros and the back buttons, everything's controlled on the screen. No need for separate software for an app on your phone. Everything's done here. You hold the button down for 3 seconds, the home button, bam, it puts you in the menu. Say you want to go through and you want to change your LED lights or your language, because let's face facts, we don't all speak the same language. And going with this, it has 3 languages. Granted, Mandarin, Cantonese, and English, but it's still more languages than anything else out there right now, as far as in your hand, besides maybe a phone. Also, I talk about the screen. I love the screen. I love that everything's right here. But not only is everything right here, I'm also able to dim the screen. But let's be honest, I'm getting older. I got 5 kids. I'm going blind. I need it as bright as I can get. But the other thing, we all have our own taste in colors for our remotes. Mine is blue to match my PC. But say you're all about the green. Can we do it? Abso-friggin-lutely. Bam. And now I'm rocking green. Say you don't like green. You prefer yellow. You're rocking yellow. And it even shows up where you can see the rumble motors. Okay, you don't like yellow, you like red. 2 over, I'm at red. Or say you're one of those PC elitists. Let's face facts. PC's the shiznit. Bam. You have all the colors right there. And they're also addressable as far as what they do. So you can have breathing, you can have turn them completely off. You can have them breathing, where they're just going to flash, or in the fact of the RGB setting, it changes through all the colors of the RGB, or just keep light where it stays on all the time. But one thing that they don't mention on their website about this controller, and it's one thing I absolutely love, they do mention the fact that it has changeable thumbsticks. Because when I'm playing a first-person shooter, especially for my look, I love having a longer throw. It's a little bit better for control. So you pull that one off, pop this one on. But this right here, this silver part, that's probably the biggest thing that I've noticed. This isn't mentioned at all on the website. This little metal part right here is actually a friction ring. So yeah, usually on the controllers you have your friction ring on the body itself. This has it on the actual thumbstick, and it rolls with no issues. Now, with this thing, like I said, you get your bang for your buck. On Amazon, these are selling for $69.99. And this is a wireless controller. Now, to run wireless with PC, it comes with a dongle. You pop it in there, and it gives you the Xbox button layout. You know, the 8 buttons here. But I mentioned it's wireless. And usually, wireless, you got to charge it, you got to run the cable to it, you got to run the USB-C cable. Nah, fam. In the box. And I got this plugged into my computer at all times. But you got a wireless charger. Plugs in by USB-C back here. Just drop it in. This lights up red while it's charging, and then green when it's done. You can always stay charged. And yeah, that's cool. It's always great to have your controller fully charged. The dongle sits right here. Bam. Dongle's right there when you get it. Comes with the USB-C cable that is plenty long, so you can run it through your system without it being seen. Honestly, bang for the buck, whether you're on PC, mobile, which is iOS or Android, you're playing on Switch, or you have a SteamDeck and you want to play with a controller, hands down, bang for the buck, $69. This is the best controller you can get. You can find it on Amazon. You know, and to make it easier, they don't have them available now because I've looked for them, but they do advertise them on their website itself. I'm pretty sure they're eventually getting replacement covers, and they show them on their website with different colors. So if you're not a fan of clear, you don't have to have clear. If you don't like black, you don't have to have black. They'll have replacement covers. Hands down, the Manba One controller, best bang for your buck, and I will absolutely recommend this for any dads. Grab 2 or 3. If you got more than one kid, hey, you're getting a premium controller at the cost of a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This only works with Nintendo Switch. This, mobile, Switch, PC, Steam Deck, take your pick. Multiple platforms, great price, 9 out of 10. Absolutely.